Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Kansas City Royals. Striding into the box, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
Wow, only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
The count now at 2-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Long run for the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. Who's there to ring him up? The caught stealing for Sanchez. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. First pitch on its way. Aaron Judge is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And it's a ball and two strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
2-2 now with two away and the base is empty.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Here's Manny Machado now.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. In now, Aristides Aquino. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, number 44.
Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Machado has it. And a rather easy first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Santander is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are two gone now. Stepping up now, Miguel Sano. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. Edwin Encarnacion now. Fouled off.
Encarnacion.
2 out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Judge looks up. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Batting fifth. The second baseman.
Brian Dozier at the plate.
Dozier.
He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting seventh.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High and deep to straightaway right. Myers going back to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Brett Phillips will bat next.
The center fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Machado is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Anthony Santander the next to bat. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Bouncer to the left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Batting sixth. The right.
So here's Will Myers. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Aquino is there, 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. comes set. Now the pitch. To short, hit hard. There's one. To Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Garrett Richards. First offering on its way.
Garrett.
Swinging a soft liner. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batter.
Digging in, Aristides Aquino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. In time to first, and there are two away. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Young.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Judge is under it. And that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Tucker Barnhart. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Into the box, Tyler Mahle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Slider finds the zone for a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball right side. Fielded by Encarnacion. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
The 0-2 once more. Down the third baseline. Machado is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Martinez makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The batter, number 15.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Slapped hard the opposite way. But a good play by the first baseman to spear. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Anderson.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he lays off for ball one.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. In now for the Reds, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ball one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The third baseman, Manny.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And it's fouled away. Count remains at 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dozier ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. One away for the Royals here in the 4th. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Fouled off. Skied down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Fouled away. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
The pitcher, number 43.
At the plate, Garrett Richards. Slow roller down the third baseline. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Aristides Aquino, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Anthony Santander.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The right fielder.
Here's Will Myers. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 0-1 the count. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Santander over at second. Myers at first. 1 gone. Count even at 2-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Nick Madrigal will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 1.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And the runner will score from second. On to third, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The batter.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let. Nate Jones, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. At the plate, Paul DeYoung, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Not shortstop. Paul DeYoung.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. Popped him up. Hoskins is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Myers will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Encarnacion.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The batter, number 15.
At the plate, Brian Dozier. A hit in 2 tries so far. A ball and no strikes. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
The center fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
2 balls and a strike now. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Anderson's running. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. And in steps Manny Machado. John Brebbia comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. To the plate now, Anthony Santander. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. In now, Will Myers.
The right fielder, number 4.
Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Line toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Now batting.
Number 62 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Line drive to center field. Phillips is right there, 1 down. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third in plenty of time, and he's out at third. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Brett Phillips. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Alex Gordon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
chopped at the plate. But it gets foul. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The batter, number 44.
At the plate now, Aristides Aquino, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your back.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Scott Barlow is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Scott Barlow.
Tyler O'Neill is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Tyler O'Neill.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez there to put it away for out number 2. Striding in, Tim Anderson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back toward the mound. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Dozier will put this one away. Lucas Sims gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
Martinez.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Smoke toward third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Now here's the pitch.
Manny Machado.
Oh, 1-0.
Giving it a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Aquino is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The right fielder, number 4.
So now to the plate, Will Myers, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. This is foul right side. 2 out here and a runner at second.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
And that'll score the runner from second, and it's now a 7-5 lead.
Now batting.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game. Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Brett Phillips. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Michael Franco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Michael Franco.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Judge is under it.
And that ends the inning. Ian Kennedy enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Ian Kennedy.
Kurt Casale will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it one away. Digging in now, Adalberto Mondesi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Hit back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game.
The center fielder.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to... Raisel Iglesias takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Aristides Aquino.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Oh. 1-1.
Nope, 2-1.
Away.
And it's fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is there, 1 away. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Standing in, Paul DeYoung. He was a ground out victim last time up.
DeYoung.
Hit on the ground is short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
Up next for the Royals.
So striding forward now, Miguel Sano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Cincinnati Reds. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, inside.
53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bauer has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Miguel Sano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now. In there, 2-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Here now the 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul. Two pitches fouled away. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
The third baseman.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Tim Anderson waits on deck. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes.
Anderson
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Cabrera gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
1 ball.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
batting third. The 7th.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And in steps Manny Machado. He grounds it sharply to third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Into the box now, Will Myers. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. See you later.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Reed Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Aquino is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Lifted down the line in left. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Casale. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer, from the stretch. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And They'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Trevor Bauer goes down for the second out in the bottom half. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Phillips will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Now a check swing, appeal to first, and the umpire Jerry Hillsdale says he went around for strike one. Drilled down the line. Cabrera's up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. First pitch coming, here it is. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Danny Duffy. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a liner, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Bottom of the third now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Line to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. Here's big Aaron Judge. Fouled off. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Adios, pelota.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Brad Keller is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Inside corner called a strike 1 and 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Step on the bag for one. The relay on to first. The double play and the side. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Aristides Aquino. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle.
Anderson picks it up.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next.
He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Fouled away. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and make.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 6-1 game.
The first baseman, number 23, Edwin Encarnacion
now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
No.
And
the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
here's J.D. Martinez. This is line to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 25.
And he fouls this one off.
Enter.
The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting
at the plate, Kurt Casale. No balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher,
Trevor Bauer stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Nope.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Slow roller left side. And that's the second out. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Adalberto Mondesi will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Shot toward right center. And you can't ask for much more off the bench as he'll drive that run in with extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as
The second baseman.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit in the air down the right field. Seven runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is all set for the start of the inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Sanchez absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days. Popped him up. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning. Brett Phillips will bat next. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just missing here, 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Alex Gordon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Yeah. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Santander. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Number 62 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Center fielder, Aaron Judge.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. Ready now for Cincinnati. Will Myers. He singled his last time up. Popped him up. Encarnacion moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Aristides Aquino. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 44.
Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Just
Outside.
off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
That's the ball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the
Back it
fastball.
down. 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Miguel Sano. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in, Anthony Santander. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Josh DeMont takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
63. Josh.
From the stretch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
0-2.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Kurt Casale. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tucker Barnhart will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Stamont, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Trevor Bauer. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't come up with it. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Grounded back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
Ball inside.
And he lays off there, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After to Santander. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The batter, number 50.
Brian Dozier at the plate. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's 1-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
The 1-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Too high, ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Count remains full.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready now, Brett Phillips. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled off. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
Number 27.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number
Stepping
7.
up to the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
1-0.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
1 strike.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 99.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that misses ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
The third baseman,
At
number
the plate
13.
now, Manny Machado. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's Will Myers. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And Michael Franco is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 7, Michael Franco.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Santander looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. So now to the plate, Aristides Aquino. Fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop.
T.J. Antone is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. To the plate now, Paul DeYoung, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
1 strike.
A runner at first with no outs here. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up.
Now batting, third base.
Standing in now, Miguel Sano, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The first base.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On the ground to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. Giovanni Gallegos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Anthony Santander the next to bat. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. See you later. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart.
Now batting, catcher.
This is pulled into right.
Barnhart.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The throw into second, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Nick Madrigal will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pink hitting for the Reds. Number 1, Nick Madrigal.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the
With
count.
this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this,
1
it's
ball,
clear that the
2
pitchers
strikes.
need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he pops it up, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Reined in. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it. Robert Stevenson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Mondesi picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready for another chance, Brian Dozier. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Judge is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Let the celebration begin. They are World Series champions.
Well, they just clinched the World Series title.